Welcome all. This is Diggin. Today I'm going to be changing the brakes on a 2016 Chevy Silverado four-wheel drive. And yeah, it's Dixie. She needs new pads. And I'm gonna go through the steps with you, what to do first. It's not rocket science, so. And not only will I go through it all, list it up on a page what you go through, so you can, if you need a little extra help there or something, or need to see the steps. So let's get to it and get her done. Today I'll be changing my brakes, or their disc brakes all the way around. I'll be changing them because when I'm starting to beginning to grind and I don't want to run my rotor. So you can see their disc in the back, disc in front. If you can see that, it's kind of dark. But here's what I'm going to recommend you do every time before you even touch the brakes. Is get in where the master cylinder is, reservoir, or the master cylinder reservoir, the reservoir, the brake. You put the brake fluid in, and you unscrew that. And before you put that on, I'd kind of give it a light cleaning. I'm gonna put mine right here. Put it in a safe place. Put mine up here on the ledge there, so I know it's where it's gonna be when I get it. It's the reason you want this off. So when you compress those cylinders, you will you won't bust any seals, or anything of the such. And if you do it with the lid on, it will make your brakes cushiony, kind of cushy when you press them. You don't want that. So you always take that cap off here. Then the second thing you do, you find a good solid place to put that jack. Let me get on the back side so you can see this. This is a safety thing. You don't want this truck to come down on you, or the vehicle you're changing on. You jack it up right there. Just enough for the tires off the ground. Then you put a jack stand and a really solid part. I put it on the beam, if you can see right there. It ain't going nowheres. So if that jack eases down, your truck's not going nowheres, resulting in not getting crushed. Okay, let me get all my tools together, and I'm going to shut this off so my air compressor can build up. It's going to be noisy, so I know it's going to come on during this removal of the lug nuts when I use my impact wrench, but at least for right now it's a little quiet. Okay, next step. I will put these steps down. Like, step one. Always make it step one because I won't forget. Is remove the cap for the master cylinder reservoir. Then I'll jack it up. Find a solid place to put it. Don't put it in an oil pan. You'll spin that oil pan in. It's find a solid part. That ain't going, Then you'll put your jack stand under, like I showed you, on a solid part of the beam. You don't want this coming down on you at any point. It wouldn't feel good, I'm telling you. Then the next thing you do, which is step 4, see the cap is 1, jacking up is 2, the safety for the jack stand on a solid part of the truck beam is 3. 4 is removing these lug nut covers, get the hub cover. Actually, lug nuts right here, then the wheels should come right off. Some of them, older cars, sometimes the wheels are just kind of crowded there and you gotta kick on them and stuff one side to get them wobble to come loose. But I really shouldn't have no problem with this one. And it's gonna get loud, so you're just going to have to watch because this air compressor is loud and I'm right next to it. That was cracked. Let's replace that one. Okay, you get the gist of this. I'll take these, I'll get the wheel off. Then we'll start on the brakes. Here you will take these, loosen this bolt. I'm gonna try to get you a good angle. It's kind of not so easy. Right here and here. Once you get them out, you can take this caliper off, but don't just let it fall because you could damage that pressure line that goes to it right here. So I got them loose. I got these loose already. I untightened them. So I'm just going to take them out and let you see how I'm doing this. Don't lose your bolts, by the way. Okay, I'm going to put them right here next to my jack stand, so I know where they are. Then what you're going to do is, let me get me I usually get a screwdriver, a hefty screwdriver. All these are generic tools. I'm not home with all my tools, so I'm having to. Here's one, good enough. I just put it there. Just kind of pry it. Make sure you keep your hand right here, and you do it ain't really prying, just kind of putting pressure. Usually, normally, it'll come off pretty easy, simple. Do the same right here. Well, you gotta watch that clip. See it's moving just a little bit. You should be able to take it off now. I'm doing this one-handed, so I got it right there. I don't want it to slip off. And hold on, I'm trying to put my hand down. Get something. Put this on. Okay. I got it right here. I know it's not the best place, but I'm kind of limited here. So now what you do is take these brakes off. See, that one was grinding right there. That wasn't good. I didn't catch this. And that rotor's still good, but whew, it barely grooved it, but it'll be all right. Okay. You take them out. What you do is take them out of the grooves right there. Right there like that. See, they fit in that groove. Like that. In that groove. Then, what you're going to do before you can put them new brakes on is, what do I do with it? Man, I wish I had my crate. Getting old. Oh no. Oh. Here we got a little step stool I can sit on. It's hard to squat. Okay. That's too high. See if I can get down here. Ugh. Good enough. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got my trusty brake spreader. Yeah, it's the top of the line of brake spreaders. It's convenient. Put it right there, and I got going right way. You want to it compresses these cylinders. It will compress some cylinders all the way in so you can get the brakes in. See how it's doing that? If they don't go in and it's too thick, you have to force, there's something wrong with it. Then you'll have to figure it out. It might be a line clogged up, not letting it press the brake fluid back through the line up to the system, or your cylinder is so corroded or something's messed up, or it ain't gonna let them in. So that's a whole different fix. It's just more problem. It wouldn't be. See how the cylinders went in? I'll give it a little bit more turn. That's good, because you want to go jam them in there. You want it to release when the brake, when you get it all back together. Okay. Okay, let me get this off here and we'll resume. Okay, I got the back side of the left front side of the truck. I'm gonna put it in there. There's a groove. If you can see this, you put it in the bottom right there. You set it right in the bottom. See that? Push it. Then get it lined up with the top there. Then there's a thing you push in. Can I see? Okay, there's. Okay. Try to get it in there. Sometimes it can be a little pain. Then you do the top. Okay, can't really see. Hold on. The back side is a little pain. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Just squeeze them back, step back on there. And bust that one. Okay. Cut. Let's put the hook. Okay, guys. First, you're going to slide it out. Make sure that's all in. Then this push, that's in there. Then it's in. Let's push this one first, top one first. Sometimes it's easier. You want to put the bottom one in first. Sometimes I've had them with a. This is big up. Real pain. Okay, there we go. There we go. See how it slides in there and there? Sometimes that can be a little troublesome. Same thing for the front. See how it's rounded right there and it's rounded right here? That's the way it goes. You put the bottom in there, then the top should slide right in. Then I should have got some brake stuff you put on it to keep it from squeaking. It'll be fine this time. It's a truck. I'm gonna put you right here. Hope you can see it. Well, no. Trying to try this one hand. I'm gonna pick us up without putting pressure on that liner there. Okay, I had you upside down. So I had it up here and we'll get it without putting pressure on that line or pulling on it. I'm gonna take it down here. And you see how you took it off where the brakes are. Let me put you right here for a second because I gotta get both hands. I don't wanna drop this and push that in. Oh. Okay. Let's get it situated here. Ow. Hold on. See if this works. Beat my mouth. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a tripod with me right now. I'm gonna see if I can put you like this, see if you'll stay. I know it's a little farther. So I'm just working this on the brakes here. Work it up there. Push that. You might have to push it, and the thing's got a little rubber piece on it. Now that's on there, I'm gonna put now see if I can do it. I'm gonna put that. It's gonna be hard with one hand, but I want you guys to see this. I'm just tapping a little bit enough to hurt it. Okay, it loosens it up, but I can't. I need to raise that up. Hold on, I want to get down on the ground. Oh man, this is when that's how you know you're getting old. When your knees and everything just kind of don't work. Okay, you're just going to have to work it a little bit to get that screw in. I know it can be sometimes it can be a hassle. You just have to work with it. Don't tighten it up though until you get this in, trust me. Right here. And once you get them, then you can snug them up real good. Then, if I can find my wrench, socket, ratchet, where'd it go, where'd it go, where'd it go? Guys, help me find it. You see a ratchet around here? Oh, right here. Right up from my nose, under my leg. Okay. This is easy, just a little harder with one hand. Now I gotta stand back up so I can get some leverage. I need a robot to pick me up every time. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna set you down so I can get up. Okay. Now that I got them both in there and snug, I can tighten them up. Pretty tight. Okay, see I'm tightening it up. Okay. Now, this side's done. I just got to put the tire back on. Then I'm going to do the back one and show you it too, the back left. I'm not going to do the right front and left or right back, because you've seen this side, you've seen the back, you know how to do the other side too then. So I hope this has been detailed enough and you was able to see it, see what I did. Okay, well let's get on putting this tire back on, and we'll start on the back. Okay, the back tire is this, but it is a little different than the front. If you've seen just earlier when I done the front tire, left front, how I did it. This is basically the same. There's a smaller brake pad and just a little bit different than how I got to loosen it up. You just got to have a 13/16 inch wrench. There's like a bolt on the back of the nut that you undo for the calipers, and once you do that, it'll come right out. Both of them will, one for each one. Let me get this tire off and I'll show you. See how I said these are just basically the same as the front disc brakes, except this is one cylinder. The front brakes are dual cylinders. If you've seen them, I think I showed them. And the first thing I did back here, I better tell you this, I jacked it up by the axle drive hub, or the drivetrain hub, or we call it. I ain't sure the official name of it. I ain't sure where the axle is. You can see that. And I jacked it up, put one under here, solid, a jack stand, and one on the other side on the axle. So it's going to balance it and it ain't going to fall over on me. The brakes ain't going to do you no good if you're dead. So make sure safety is the main thing, this whole procedure. And here's what, I didn't tell you what you'll need for the front one is a socket. For the big ones are bigger, I think it's 3/4 it was, for the bolts here, and you didn't need a wrench here. But this one, you will need a wrench and a ratchet. I got a little one because I didn't have a big socket with me, big like 1/2 inch drive. I just had to corner a 3/8 drive. Hold on, so I'm gonna put this right here, and the ratchet you'll need, or the socket you'll need for this, is a 1/2 right there. Then, like I said, there's a bolt right here. The wrench ought to go on. I already loosened these up, so it wouldn't take so long. Make the video a little more better. See, hold that. I'm holding it with my fingers, hopefully I can get it. Got loosen. You just loosen it up. Turn that until it's ready. Turn this off, and it's the same with this bottom one. I want to go put it right there. Hopefully you can see it. You get your ratchet here. You'll see. Hopefully you can see. I mean, sorry if you can't. Right there. And then when I hold up the left hand. do that. I already had it loosened, but you get the gist of it. Do it until it comes out. And basically, you just put this right there. This is the way I do it. Sometimes they're so hard you have to get a hammer and tap right here on the back of where the bolt goes. But these are pretty easy. This is not a 20-year-old truck or nothing. So you just go like that, easily. And you can go in there and don't press toward the rotor, but just kind of barely, just a little bit, and then you can go down here. Don't press it toward the rotor though, just kind of, it's real easy, just barely have to put any pressure on it. Do that and go back up here. And I'm going to put my hand against it so you're going to probably won't be able to see for a second. Okay. Where'd I put that other bolt? Over here. I put them together. Okay. I'm going to put you up here so I can get this off. I need both hands. Like I said, you don't want to pull against it, pull that pressure line on the brake pressure line. Because if you damage that, it's going to cost you, things cost, depending, some of them cost $20 to $30. Some of them cost $19, $20, it varies for every vehicle, but it's going to be more for a newer vehicle. The newer it is, the more, most times, like that. Okay, see, I got that off. If you can see, I'm going to set it right there. Because what I'm going to do now is get my trusty brake spreader. And I'm going to have to lift this up just a little bit to get it in there. And I'm going to hold it, then I had it just right. Okay, now I'm going to have to adjust that then. Okay, see how I'm doing that? I'm going to see if I can hold you up here. You can watch that cylinder go in. I mean, this is the most convenient. I love this brake spreader. But tell you what, it wasn't cheap. I just paid $49 for the advance. It's better than the one I already have. So I got it because anything makes my life easier. I'm all for it. That should be good. It's starting to get snug, so that's good. You don't want to tighten it too tight. All you gotta do is just undo it. Just come right out. Uh-oh, knocked my bolt off. Oh, there it is. Lost it down in the spring mount, shock mount. That's right, I'll put it right back up here. We're good, you don't need to be working up here no more right now. Now, like I said, you can do this. Don't press against the rotor though. The old brakes don't matter. So you can see I'm putting it in between the brake and the rotor. You want to get it in there, if you can, somewhere. And just press against the brake, just a little bit. If you have to do too hard, it's too much, don't do it. But it's get that clip down there, it come right out. I'll let you see that. You mash that clip down right there, and that come right past there. That's what's holding it. So you don't, like I said, don't force it. Should never force nothing. There's certain things you can do, but Sometimes it can be a pain. Need another screwdriver. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Knocked it right out of here. Now, rotor smooth. Check your rotors. They should be smooth like that. They're smooth, no bumps. Let's see, that's smooth. So now I'm gonna put the new brakes in. If I can find them, what I do with them. Be right back. This is my last one I have to do. I already done other ones. I done that one I showed you, front left one. Well, before I filmed this left rear one, I went and done the other two on the other side, so that's done. We're good. Good. Okay. Now, you put these on like they come off. That was on the inside, up top, inside. When you put it on, you'll put it in that bottom clip first. Then it should slide right on that, in that top clip right there. And it did. And all you gotta do now is do the same thing to this. Make sure it's upright. It won't go in. You won't go in that way, anyways. But put that there. There. Ow! Don't pinch your finger like I just did between the rotor and the new brake. Oh, that hurt. See that? Ow. Don't do that. I'm always hurting myself, skinning myself, I cut myself. You can see all the cuts on my hand, the arm. Don't matter what I do, I just tear myself up. What not to do. Okay, now once you do that, I'm gonna put you down for a second so I can grab hold of this without messing that pressure line up. Okay, now see if I can press the cylinder. You see me do that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it around here, and I'm gonna put it. We gotta push that in for go around another brake, and you have to go down and push this other one. Push that thing in right there where that my finger is. That nut. You have to do the same down here. See? Push it in. I'm gonna take this off just a little bit to show you. See that bushing? You gotta push that in. See that bushing? Hold on, I guess you don't see it. See that bushing right there? That bolt? It's like a cushy bushing. You push that in, then slide that over there. Then you can put your bolt or your bolts in. Usually, yeah. You might have to play with it a little bit, get it started. Just kind of move it up and down. Now I got that in good. and got it started good. Then I'll do this one. Just put that in here. And again, you might have to wiggle left and right to get it started, to get it lined up. Okay, get started. Now I'm gonna put you on the floor because I can't do this part with one hand. All I'm going to do is switch this to where it tightens it. Put this on this bolt. And or not bolt, nut. Then I'm going to just start tightening her up. No, I think I got that started. I thought I did. Guess I didn't. So. Yeah. Okay. I just didn't have a bolt, wrench, opening wrench on the nut. Okay. We want to get this pretty tight. Just I put my weight on it. Quits moving. That's good. Then I'm gonna do the same with this. I'll put this right here so hopefully it won't fall down and break, and I won't be able to make videos anymore. Hey, good look! I did find my old camera. It was right under my nose all the time. So I got a GoPro Hero 4 and that old generic action camera, HD camera. Okay, I'm putting that on that nut, tighten that up, and after I get this one, pop the tire back on. I'm done. I took a little longer, slower with this, but the other two tires, the right side, only took me about 20 minutes to do both sides, front and back. It's not hard. It took me longer this side because I have, trying to get this camera, get good angles, and try to do it with the camera in one hand and stuff. So basically, I've spent should have been about 2 hours altogether, but it's been like 3 or 4 hours that I've been taking breaks. Well, I had to run and go get my brakes advanced. Like I said, I just bought that tool. You know how they say no one borrows your tools? That's about correct. No one's gonna borrow my tools, especially that one. That's just a bad idea, letting people borrow your tools and never get returned. That happened too many times, so I quit. Okay guys, before my battery runs out, I'm going to wrap this up. This was a brake replacement, all four wheels. I installed new brakes. This was done on a 2016 Chevy Silverado 4x4 with a 4.3 liter engine in it. And it's completely, I ain't got the tire, I'm gonna put the tire on. You know I'll put a tire on, I ain't gonna video that. But hey guys, I hope this helped. It's not a hard job, pretty simple, no rocket science to it. But anyways, God bless, I'll see you in the next video.